This island lake camping trip was fantastic. The local sights, the nature scenery, the small towns, and so much in between. Just stick around for an awesome trip video.
Riding right out of our campsite here at Island Lake State Forest Campground.
Making our way to the Thunderbowl. This trail coming into it, a few miles out anyway, is really cool.
We made it to the Thunderbowl. It was an awesome ride through the Hiawatha National Forest. This is massive.
We made it to the Jackpine Lodge food restaurant. We're gonna get some gas. You see the Reny sign there. We're gonna pop into the building here real quick and check it out. Could be another beautiful day in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Well, we're entering the Buckhorn lobby. There you go, look at this. So there you can see, there's Lake Superior. If you're gonna rent a boat or take a tour and go out and see pictured rocks, that's where you're gonna go out from.
Wow, this is truly going to be a great adventure. Let's drop in on Dirty Jack and the Dusty Bean.
We're here at Island Lake Campground in the Hiawatha National Forest in the UP.
Got up bright and early to get here, get set up. Can't wait to see it.
We are excited. You see here at the entrance to the campground. So just getting to site number 7. It's pretty cool. They actually put a reserve. We reserved this site online. So they put that right on your site post. So I guess we don't have to do nothing. The water pump is right there. Let's stroll in. Tina's already checking out the site. I just backed in, not even really looking at it.
We're at our campsite number 7. Kind of did some walking around. Make sure you always look up. We looked for the best clearing with some grass, nice and level, without a bunch of big trees, big branches from the trees hanging over or any dead trees. Ready? We found the good spot. Let's get it filled.
Okay, we time it. We'll do this real quick. All right, we're at there and there. There we go. Let's push stop. It was about 6 minutes and 50 seconds. Turned off, tent set up. Got almost everything undone while we were doing it. Perfect.
Well, Tina's setting up camp. It's time to go get some firewood. Got our bin. Got real lucky and got this firewood right down the street. Maybe a minute's drive. Can't beat that. Well, the Dusty Bean setting up camp kicked me on out, so I went for a little ride. Got about 20 miles in, just doing some back 2-track exploring and just found some beautiful spots. Well, time to get back. Let's show off this campsite.
All right, let's do a quick walk through the campsite. Campsite 7, really nice. They put a reserve sign on it, as we showed earlier. We got a nice fire going. We got the bathroom tent, privacy shelter all set up. There's our firewood, fire's going. I took a quick 20-mile ride today. Tina stayed back and made hamburgers. We didn't really film that. We just wanted to relax for just a little bit. You can see there's the site next to us. And here we got our screen room and the tent set up right by each other. So you can see here. Screen room where we're doing a little bit of cooking, hanging out. The bugs can be really bad in the UP. And then here we go. We got this inflatable tent, which is just insane. It's fantastic. Just laying down, relaxing. Just waking up. Got done cleaning up the bed a little bit. Getting some coffee going. Good morning, Dusty Bean.
Good morning.
Time to enjoy a cup of coffee.
It feels toasty in here to me.
It does. Well, one of the things that we got to do a lot that we need to come up with a plan to fix is get an electric power generator with some sort of electric cooler refrigerator deal. We got to run out for ice. It's about 8 miles to the town of Wetmore from Island Lake. So going to run out for ice and some firewood. So this is where we went. We just decided to, or I ran out. Tina's cooking breakfast. You can see right there, looks like Renzi's. So we've been in Renzi's a few times. There's Renzi's Power Sports where you can rent things. Town of Wetmore, just outside of Munising. Gonna run into this gas station and get some ice. So I just popped through Renzi's, just got some ice in Wetmore at a gas station, and right next door to it's Renzi's. So just take a look at how much rentals they have here. They have side-by-sides everywhere. They have snowmobiles all towards the main road. They're just everywhere in there. Tons of sleds, snowmobiles, things. I'm gonna pop in there and just ask them real quick. Is there anything we shouldn't miss while we're here? Look at all those side-by-sides right there. So they got a lot going on in here. You see the Renzi sign there? We're going to pop into the building here real quick and check it out. So just looking around here, and Renzi's really got nice. Wow, I mean, it has got stuff everywhere. And they got a lot of side-by-sides, a ton of gear, pretty much everything you would need. Not a lot for ATVs or dirt bikes, but side-by-sides and snowmobiles, they got it all. Check in on the Dusty Bean.
Good morning. Just getting some breakfast going. Have some broccoli cooking up so I can break some eggs in there. Should be pretty good.
That looks good. Well, here's breakfast. Looks like we're going to have some bacon added to that too. Got like an egg broccoli mixture going on here.
Egg, garlic, broccoli, butter. Mm-hmm.
Well, first morning breakfast here. Bacon, and then in the egg mixtures, broccoli, garlic, eggs, butter, little electrolyte drink. Everybody here has an ORV, and been real quiet. Nice.
And the bird songs are awesome. There's a lot of warblers.
Tina has an app on her phone, and she's putting it on, and it's showing a lot of warblers are singing around us.
I love it. It's pretty. Good morning. It's our first morning here. Just having some yogurt and berries. Last night we had a nice fire. Didn't do much recording. I set up the camp, decorated a little, and Bob went on about a 20-mile expedition just to check the surroundings out. We're going to see what's in store for us today, what kind of adventures we can find.
All right, so here's the outhouses. We've seen this in a video. It's out of service. It's locked. And a little sign there. I guess you can't use generators or be loud from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. No loud talking, no loud music, all that kind of good stuff. And so they put these portable porta potties here. So I know I've seen videos where they show that, but those are now out. And you got your typical porta potty clean, very clean. And this is right across from Site 4. So one's a group site, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 running down the lake. 4 looks to be pretty good size. Some of the others are a little small. If we come right out of there, we pop right into site number 3 to the right a little bit, veer to the left a little, and you're going to be at site number 4. Site 3's, it definitely would work. It's got a great view of the lake, much better than we have. We're in pretty thick woods.
Riding right out of our campsite here at Island Lake State Forest Campground. We're going to be riding the Hiawatha National Forest today. We're looking for the Thunderbowl, and we're hoping to stop at Jackpine and grab something to eat. Let's go on an adventure.
So we're riding right out of the campground. Just left our site. Getting ready to go do some exploring. Can't wait. There you can see the sign for the campground. Awesome place. This is what a lot of the riding looks like up here. The trails are pretty good for either side-by-sides or ATVs or dirt bikes. I haven't seen a 50-inch or less or dirt bike specific trail yet. So it's just a lot of these tube tracks. Pretty fast-paced riding up here if you're on an ATV or dirt bike. Here we're coming up on Indian River. You see a nice lake through the trees. Parking, it says there. Doe Lake access. And it's really neat because you can see it's got a whole canoe launch or kayak launch down there with a sign down there. And here's the bridge going over it. So we can get a good view of it. This is Doe Lake, it says. It's a little rough in this section, but it's been really smooth. Actually, really good ride and really good. Beautiful scenery. Making our way to the Thunderbowl. This trail coming into it, a few miles out anyway, is really cool. A little dusty, but just been a really scenic, cool trail. A lot of drop-offs. Just a long, gradual down. Going down, down, down. A cool little bridge on the trail. Nice little clean stream running through it. Yeah, a little lake we found. Riding on our way from the campground to the Thunderbowl.
We made it to the Thunderbowl. It was an awesome ride through the Hiawatha National Forest. This is massive.
The Thunderbowl, way bigger than we thought it was going to be. We haven't been out there all through it yet. It's a Saturday. We're the only ones here. This is massive. It's awesome. Here we are going into the Thunderbowl. I've seen videos of it. It's a lot bigger in person. A lot bigger. Look at this. Just cruised down from that center platform. That's where we just came from. We got all this. Some nice hills there. Nobody here and it's Saturday. Let's try one of these hills out, see what we think. Can it compete with Black Lake? Woo. Not bad. That was a little bit of a rough trail. Here we are coming down the other end. We just came off a cement platform right over there. Cement platform right over there. Let's try this hill here. We made it to the Jackpine Lodge food restaurant. We're gonna get some gas. What do you think, Dusty Bean?
Hey, I'm excited to be here. Lost my hair tie. Looks like I got a mullet.
We've been wanting to go to the Jackpine for a while, so here we go. Let's get some gas and get in there and get something to eat. Campground, I think they're on a river. Pretty cool place. So we're inside the Jackpine. What a cool place, huh? It's a pool table. There's the whole bar area. There we are. We each got the Reuben at the Jackpine.
We had to because last time we went out to the Eagle's Nest at the Chateau du Black Lake, we got the Manhattan, which was kind of a fancy Reuben. And we've been dying for another one ever since.
We have. Looks really good. Dig in. We just had a real good meal at the Jackpine Lodge.
It was really good. We just had Reubens.
Coming out of the Jackpine restaurant, Jackpine Lodge. We're a couple miles out. This trail is really cool. We're probably a good 30 miles of riding back from the campground still, but this trail's been really cool. About halfway back from where the Jackpine Lodge is to Island Lakes Campground.
I'm just getting a fire going. Bob's quad's messing up a little bit. We think it just has a little mud stuck maybe in the radiator. We're not sure. So he's got the car running with the Wi-Fi boost, seeing if he can find some type of thread to see what's going on online with it. But fire's getting started. You can see down there. I was just sitting out here. The bugs aren't too bad right now for once. We've been using the screen house a lot. We're in the upper peninsula of Michigan. Bugs are a little bit crazy in the spring, probably all year. A lot of lakes up here, a lot of water. Yeah, the tent set up. Getting ready for bed soon. Have the heater ready with the little propane on the side. It's not super cold, but maybe cold enough. Last night, I would have probably liked to have gotten up and turned it on if I wouldn't have been too cold getting outside of my blankets to do it. But there's the tent. Hey, Bobby.
Hey, got a good fire going, huh?
Just got to go back up. Oh, it caught. I went around and gathered some sticks. Yeah, we're listening to romantic music, sitting around the fire, drinking the Grand Traverse Riesling. After a great day of riding, what, 72 miles?
Drove, yeah, about 72 to 75 miles today. We went to the Thunderbowl, Jackpine Lodge. We're thinking tomorrow Hovey Lake and Brevoort Restaurant or something like that it's called. There's some other stuff we want to see too. This is just a great place.
We're enjoying it.
Don't know if you can hear this, but it went from a perfectly sunny weekend to I'm starting to feel raindrops and thunder like crazy.
Yep, and it's raining.
And it's raining.
So here's the thing. I said we should put the rain fly on the tent, but we're going to see how it does without it. So we could lay in bed and listen to it rain. But we haven't checked the forecast. We don't have much service here. We're going to wing it.
Storms are trying to come on through. So
Where's your helmet, Bob? Because I'm going to go get mine from my quad.
No rain in the forecast.
No.
76 and sunny skies all weekend. Watching the fire from in the screen room because it's raining so hard. We had a really strong fire going. And this rain is coming down so hard it's giving it a run. Any bugs out there?
Yo, none. Amazingly enough. Pouring down rain, no bugs.
How's that tent holding up?
That tent's holding up great.
Well, a little rain never hurt nobody.
Yeah, it's not a little rain, but yeah. It's awesome.
The views when you wake up in this tent, just beautiful. Sun shining. Here we are, got the coffee going, electrolyte mix, charging station.
Good morning. Birds are chirping. It's going to be a beautiful day. We're going to have to hit the trails soon.
I'm just going to go check out the campground for a morning walk.
It's nice out.
It's a beautiful morning. We're going to just walk over to the boat launch, which is the opposite end of the campground. This isn't a real big campground. It shouldn't take us too long. Check the boat launch out, and then come on back and probably head over to Hovey, or however we say that, Hovey Lake, the campground there, and maybe even the restaurant lodge there. Well, we just went to the boat launch, and it's pretty crowded down there, so we're going to pop in here a little bit later. On our walk, there's the entrance. Little bulletin board and pay thing. Look right here, the garbage.
I rode my quad down to the garbage last night and threw it out just to be able to ride my quad.
Garbages are done real nice so animals can't get in them. So bear proof and that kind of stuff. First site, the group site, number 1. Nobody was at it while we were here. There's site 4. So if you're coming up to Island Lake, site 4 is nice. We're riding over to Hovey Lake. Just crossed over this bridge. Should just be a little bit more up this road here. Hey, here's Hovey Lake, or however you say it. That's how I'm saying it. Oh, there's a campsite. So this is a dispersed campground with free campsites. It doesn't offer anything, but here's one of the campsites right here. We're at the very south end of Hovey Lake Campground. No sites here yet.
Really pretty.
It's really pretty. You can see here, no camping, but I wanted to walk out by the lake, and then we're going to just kind of drift north through it. Online, it showed 4 campsites in here. Dispersed campsites are calling it, because there's no services. So they are free. There's no garbage, no bathrooms, and no hand pump well or nothing. Some people say it can get a little rowdy through here, I guess. There's a fire pit right on the lake. I don't know if that's true. We're here right now on a Sunday, and I don't see a soul right now. And that's the lake. So there's Hovey Lake, goes way that way. Okay, when you come in off the road, there's the first campsite. Oh, I don't know where the next one is. There's the next one, okay. Kind of like a pull-through kind of one. Big, right off the road. Actually pretty nice, got a nice fire pit there. And here's the next one. I believe there's 4, so that's the second one. Hey, wait a minute, they got a pump water. Take that back what I said earlier. So here's another site. Definitely tell people have been here. Oh, there's no handle on it right now, but still. There's the pump. Let's go find the last site. Here's a site. They're kind of long and narrow, but you can actually camp there. They have nice fire pits. That's the 4th site we've seen since we've come in. Hey, wait a minute. I think I see a bathroom. Come on, I thought there wasn't any of this stuff here. So the only thing I've noticed right now, there's just no garbage. It does have bathrooms. So Hovey Lake has outhouses, a pump, just no garbage. 4 campsites. Cool. The Buckhorn. The Buckhorn Resort. Motel rooms which look really clean. Very clean, nice, tidy looking place. The Buckhorn. How cool is that? Oh, we love this kind of stuff. So there's the gas. Nice gas pump. Look at this. And it's got rec gas. Rec gas. How good is that? Buckhorn Lobby and Dining Lounge. Well, we're entering the Buckhorn Lobby. There you go. Look at this. The bar is there. Yeah, it's like a touristy spot.
They forgot to change one.
There's shirts, the bar, and then the restaurant spot. Just had a real good meal, lunch at Buckhorn Resort. Beautiful place.
It's awesome. We didn't know this was here.
So the sign says it's the Baldy Lake Snowmobile Trail. Pretty cool. It's a trailhead down here. Let's go check that out. Oakwood Trails Trailhead. Let's go check that out. Right now it's just off the road and all you see is this. So here is the trailhead. There's an outhouse, vault toilet, kind of just a big grassy parking area. Now someone was having fires back here. But it kind of loops in, so you come in here and you can go out there, so you can just kind of, you don't have to worry about turning around or nothing like that. It's kind of a field. Getting a pretty heavily wooded spot. We started in that open field. Now we're in the more of a wooded spot. Trail's still pretty passable. Spot we just took a quick pit stop at. Tina coming up. You're just riding along on the trails and stumble on some of the most beautiful spots. This is what most of the rides like in the area. Sometimes it's a little more grown in like this, sometimes not, but they're about this wide. This isn't too far from the campground. Pretty fast moving if you want it to be, so you can cover a lot of ground quick. We saw someone did a video up this way and he said there's 400 lakes, ponds, rivers or something in the general area. So there's just water everywhere. If that number's accurate or not, I don't know. Really pretty spot though. We just did about a 20-25 mile rip on this Sunday morning. We went to lunch at the Buckhorn restaurant. Now we're gonna run into town, go check out Munising a little bit, see what we can see there.
See if we can find some ice cream.
Some ice cream, some t-shirts, who knows. Just popping into Munising. This is just off the beaten path. Pictured Rocks gift station, the gift shop. T-shirts and all that good stuff. Let's go on in there and check it out. We're just browsing the shirts.
Gift Emporium.
All right, so we just left where you buy cruise tickets and all that kind of stuff. That's our second gift store, and it's kind of a bust again. So now we're supposed to go to Falling Rocks Cafe because they have hand-dipped ice cream. And then the worker here was telling us where we can get some t-shirts for kids and stuff like that. All right, now we're going to Das Gift House. Das Gift House. Still looking for souvenirs. So it's a Sunday in Munising here, and what's nice is just really slow. So there you can see, there's Lake Superior. If you're going to rent a boat or take a tour and go out and see Pictured Rocks, that's where you're going to go out from. Really cool. Well, looking for some shirts, making progress here. Doing real good in Das Gift House. Das Gift House. Just got some shirts. Das Gift House. Kind of walking down.
Bob, look at this guy. He's a creepy guy.
From the gift house over to Falling Rocks Cafe.
Supposed to have some hand-dipped ice cream there. Gotta find out.
Falling Rock Cafe bookstore. Really cool side of it. We're told they got like homemade ice cream in here of some sort. So we figured we'd stroll on over and check it out. Well, I got some mint chocolate chip fudge.
And I got, oh man, I don't remember what it's called, but it has like bites of brownies and caramel in it. And it's coffee flavored. It's good.
It was called the Jolted Cow.
Jolted Cow.
Pretty good. So we're sitting in the bookshop side now, being just a little bit quieter. You can kind of eat your ice cream or get something to eat in here.
It's really cool. It's like none of the tables match. It's like you're sitting in somebody's kitchen with everybody's different tables from their houses in it.
Time to stroll back to our car, maybe make our way back to the campground. Nice ride down the trail. We're just cruising along. We decided to stop at Fish Lake. This is the Fish Lake boat launch. Nice lake, good size. Just went on another ride. We rode about 125 miles in the last 2 days. Got to hit all the cool stuff we were hoping to go see. Now it's probably time to get ready to get a fire going. Got a little bit of wood in there. That's the wood we have left to burn for tonight. It's our last night here. And taking down the privacy shelter. Got a fire going. Trying to keep the bugs down. Just getting up, packing up. Got the heater going. See, it's just a mess. Everything's getting packed up. Just kind of staging at the back of the car. Made our coffee sitting on the side of the trailer. Time to pull the plug.
All right, let's see. What kind of tops out, so.
Pop in and let you know your camping trip's about over.
And the tent will just come on down.
We're all packed up and ready to go. You could see we had it reserved. Somebody else has it in a couple of days. We just dumped water on the fire pit so it's steaming a little. And we're out of here. Of course, we got a couple last minute chores. Taking the trash out.